Hey folks, this is Siddhant Kankani, a full-time options trader and a wealth management professional. In this video, I'd like to run through why someone should consider algorithms for their trading process. Now before we get there, let's look at how an individual would generally go through their trading, right? So number one is identifying an opportunity. How does that happen? Now you can either receive a call from someone, a tip. You may have your own scanners where you keep scanning for stocks that come into your system and then trade them, or you may be doing your own chart analysis, and in the best case scenario you may be having a well-defined system which defines when and where you take a trade. Now once you've got your identification or indication as to what trade has to be taken, the second step is identifying how much quantity. You figure out the symbol and then go and place a trade. And finally, once the trade has been placed, you then go and manage the trade in terms of what is going to be your stop loss, when are you going to take a loss, or when are you going to take a profit. So these are the three steps that that one person goes through while going through a trading process. So there are four problems that I see when you look at the traditional based trading process. Number one is a well-defined system, a lack of a well-defined system. Now you are getting calls from different persons. You're getting calls from your friends, maybe from your broker, from you're looking at your charts and so on and so forth. But for trading to be successful, there has to be an edge. Edge comes when you have a system that has been back tested. You know that whatever I'm doing is giving me an extra edge, a probability which exceeds 50%. Otherwise, each trade that you take is just a 50% probability, and you need to do better than that to be successful and to win. Second, scanning and research takes time. So if you're doing your own research, it obviously is going to take much time. Now, unless this is a full-time thing that you're doing, if trading is a full-time thing, then fine. But otherwise, you obviously have a lot of other things that's coming up. You may be you might be into a meeting, you may have your business to take care of, and you might miss opportunities when they come in, right? Third, when a call comes in, the way your orders are placed are either you log in through your mobile app, or you call your broker, ask him to punch an order on your behalf. Now the process from where the call came in versus punching the order is something that could take 30 seconds at a minimum to a couple of minutes, and if you're not available at the system, then probably even much more, right? This is the major place where the performance that you receive from calls versus your actual performance is different. And if you see, the price at which they ask you to enter and the price at which you actually enter will have a difference. This is called slippage, and this is a major cause of a P&L shift. And finally, the fourth and probably the most important reason is emotions. Now, when you are in a trade and the trade starts going against you, you start having irrational decisions that you can take up. How many times have you been in a trade where the trade is in a loss and you decide to move the stop loss a little further, or you decide to add more position and average your position, or you decide to wait and see and decide that, okay, if my trade comes back to break even, that's when I'm going to take it off. So those are emotional decisions that are coming and playing a part on your trading process. Now let's look at this from an algorithmic perspective. Let's say you are doing algo trading. How would the process be here? Now an algorithm is designed to have a set of rules that are well back tested, that have historically shown that they have an edge in a trading process. Now once the algorithm is continuously scanning, as soon as it sees an opportunity, within a fraction of a second, the idea is converted into a trade. So the order is punched into the system within a second or less than a second in real life, right? Now once the trade is in place, the trade management is completely taken care by the algorithm. There is zero emotions in play because the algorithm has its own rules in terms of when to exit, when not to exit, when to book profits, and so on and so forth. So whatever the problems we saw in the previous phase are completely taken care of when you are using an algorithmic system. Now to reinforce my point in terms of why you need to look at algorithmic systems, let's look at a small statistic. Now what you see here is data from 2018 as to how US was trading. US is one of the well-developed markets in terms of trading. Now 70% of all trades that go into US markets are from algorithms. And now if you look at the same scenario for India, it is about 40%. And this 40% comprises of high net worth individuals, people, institutions, and proprietary desks. These are the ones who've been trading more in algorithms. Now, when there is a reason for them to move into algorithms, why not us? So that's where, I think it's a really good opportunity to move towards algorithms and start using the benefits that algorithmic trading will bring in. Now, in the next video, I'll just go through how we've developed our Konkani's mindful algorithm system, what kind of strategies are involved in there, and how the performance has been. Thank you.